Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Miran and I am from Nepal and welcome back to Flying Miran. Today I am going to fly with ANA All Nippon Airways from Tokyo Haneda here in Japan, and my destination for today is Bangkok in Thailand. The flight time for my today's flight is 6 hours 30 minutes from here Tokyo, and the aircraft for my today's flight is Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. My previous flight to here at Tokyo Haneda was with ANA and it was connecting flight and it was domestic one. The full video of that flight is available now from Nagoya to Tokyo Haneda on this channel. To watch full video you can click on the link in the I button or in the description below. This will be my first international flight with Japanese carrier. I have never flown with Japanese carrier to the international destinations. Also, I have flown from Narita International Airport to other international destinations, but this will be my first time flying internationally from Tokyo Haneda International Airport. ANA is one of the top 5 airlines in the world and full service carrier with 5-star ratings. ANA is comparatively more expensive than other carriers. So if you book a round-trip flight to Bangkok, it will cost you around $1,000 in economy class. This will be my second flight in a day with ANA. So I am excited for today's flight and hope you will like it too. So before starting the video, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe the channel. Also, if you watch my videos regularly and haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And my target for this today's flight video is at least 1000 likes and hope this channel crosses 2000 subscribers. Now currently I am here at Haneda International Airport Terminal 2, just arrived from Nagoya, and this is the transfer area from Terminal 2 to Terminal 3. And if you haven't watched my previous flight video, the link is in the description below and also in the I button above. For transfer, you have a shuttle bus service that will take you from Terminal 2 to Terminal 3. After waiting for a few minutes, the bus has arrived and I'm ready to get in. Now I'm inside the bus, and from window you will see the many beautiful aircrafts of different airlines while you are traveling from Terminal 2 to Terminal 3. We have already left the Terminal 2 and crossing this bridge to the Terminal 3. The big road that we are seeing from the window is the expressway which passes under the Haneda International Airport. Now the bus is passing through the Tunnel 2, and I think after passing this tunnel we'll arrive in the Terminal 3. Finally, we have arrived here at Terminal 3, and that's the A350 of Thai Airways. I have previously flown with Thai Airways on its A350 from Bangkok to Nagoya. That video is also available in this channel and you can find the link in the description, and also that aircraft is flying to Bangkok too.
The arrivals entrance on the first floor of Terminal 3. Please take the escalators or elevators to the departure lobby on the third floor. Please check that you have not left anything behind and watch your step as you leave the bus.
Finally, now I have arrived here at Terminal 3 of Haneda International Airport and going to third floor, which is the departure. It took around 20 to 25 minutes in total to reach here from Terminal 2 and was easy and fast. This is the departure area and I don't need to check in again because I have already got my boarding pass. This is for the west, and there is also a smoking area in departure here in Haneda Airport. Here in the upper deck of departure hall, you can find restaurants and shops. Now I am going for security check and immigration because this is the international flight. Now I have completed my security check and immigration. The security check and immigration was fast and it took me around 5 to 10 minutes. After my immigration, now it's time to visit a lounge here at Haneda International Airport in Terminal 3. Just after the immigration, take a escalator to the lounge, and the lounge are TIAT Lounge and Sky Lounge. The airport is so clean and you can see the cleaning staff at work currently. Haneda is also considered as one of the cleanest airports in the world. So I got my lounge access because of my priority pass and I have around 1.5 hours time to stay here. This is TIAT Lounge and I think the food is as per the breakfast menu. You have limited food items and the lounge is not that big too, but it's enough for me. Different kinds of drinks are available, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and also both hot and cold. These are the food items that I picked, and I will eat it now, and I am very much hungry. While eating, also you can enjoy the outside view, and if you are an aviation lover, this is the perfect place for you. I was able to spot British Airways 787-9, which was going to London from Tokyo. I am already full now, and now it's time for me to leave the lounge and go to my gate. As I get down, there is an immigration in front, so it's very easy to locate this lounge. Here at Haneda Airport, you have the digital map and can find or navigate the gates, shops and many other things through it. Inside the terminal, there are lots of branded shops, restaurants, drugstores and souvenir shops. Also, you can find different kinds of vending machines almost everywhere near the gates. Now, after walking few minutes, I have arrived here at my gate 147, and here we can see the ANA Dreamliner in different livery. In the gate, that's the boarding sequence according to the group 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the boarding group is written in your boarding pass, so you have to make a different lines according to your group. And soon the boarding will start for flight NH847 for Bangkok. Now the boarding has already started, and the boarding of group 1 is completed, and the boarding of group 2 has been also started. Finally, now it's my turn for group 3 boarding.
Okay, please get a boarding pass.
You just have to scan the boarding pass and then go. It's so different from my country in Nepal. I hope in future we will have the same kind of boarding process. Also, there is a priority boarding for the passengers with small kids or infants. Also, passengers requiring assistance such as wheelchair has a priority boarding. Now I am walking here inside the boarding bridge, and you have the different boarding bridge for business, and it's same for economy and premium economy. Now that's the ANA 787 new livery in green, known as the ANA Future Promise, which is to focus on sustainability and reducing the CO2 emissions. Now I am already inside the plane, and this is the business class, and then there is the 2 rows of premium economy, and then there is the economy class at the back. There are total 246 seats in this aircraft. JA879A is the registration number of this aircraft, and it's 7.6 years old. It's Boeing 787-9 variant. Now I am here at my seat 22K, and the screen has the seat number displayed. As always, it's a window seat, and the Dreamliner windows are bigger. Outside there is another 787 of Japan Airlines. This is a blanket that is provided with the ANA tag, and there is a soft and big pillow too. In seat pocket also you can find these noise cancelling headphones for your info entertainment system. And finally, in seat pocket you have this safety instruction card for this Boeing 787 aircraft. The most impressive thing of this flight is this legroom with 34-inch seat pitch. I am 6 feet and I can fully stretch. This is 9-inch LCD touch panel monitor which is given as IFE, where you can watch movies, live TVs, also duty-free shopping can be done. It also has ANA Sky Map for the flight path, which gives the information and live location of the flight. Now in the monitor you can see the flight path for today with the total time and distance. In this today's flight, the total distance will be around 3000 miles with the flight time of around 6.5 hours from here Tokyo to Bangkok. Also there is this tray table, and it has a hole which is for the drink holding, and it was quite strange because this is the first time that I saw. 787 Dreamliner has a unique feature on its window which can be dimmed or cleared by pressing the button. So this is how it works, just by pressing the round button that are divided into 2 halves. So if you are flying next time on Dreamliner, just you can try this.
Dear passengers, the doors have now been closed.
Another feature you get is this leg rest, and there is a two small seat pocket for storage too.
7 for Bangkok. This is a code-share flight with our Star Alliance partner. This flight is operated by our Japan aircraft and crew. The captain in command of this flight is Daniel Stone, and the chief purser is Mary Olegova. Please let us know if you need any assistance, and we hope that you enjoy this flight with us. This is a completely non-smoking flight. We would know if you need any assistance.
The pushback has already started and the safety video is being played in the screen. So now this is the USB port for charging. It is attached in the screen and it's not Type-C.
In the overhead compartment or under the seat in front, and do not stack items on top of each other, as they may fall out.
Seatbelt signs are already on, and in this aircraft you don't get the personal AC vents, but the lights are available. That's the bye-bye wave which you will see in the every airport of Japan by the ground staffs when the plane moves towards the runway from the gate. As the plane moves forwards, now that's the 787-8 of American Airlines at the gate. This is the beautiful wing of 787. It is really nice, and after it leaves the land, the wing will look more beautiful. Currently the plane is taxiing to the runway and we can see the different airlines aircraft at the terminal gate of Terminal 3. 747-8 of Lufthansa is there. I have never flown on 787, but it's my dream to fly on it. That's the beautiful view of Mount Fuji, and also after takeoff we will see it from the sky. We can see the aircrafts in the runway, and that will be the runway for takeoff. This Haneda International Airport is one of the busiest airport in the world. It has busiest international and domestic roads too. Airport is also constructed and expanded above the sea by making man-made islands and bridges. Finally, aircraft is closing to the runway, and that's the Qatar Airways private jet. I think that is of government or royal family. If you have any idea, you can comment below. Today's weather here in Tokyo is very good, and due to this Mount Fuji looks very beautiful. I am very happy and excited because I would be able to capture the view of Mount Fuji and Tokyo from the up, and it will be the clear view. That's the ANA 787 which is going to land here at Haneda International Airport, and I am sitting on another Dreamliner with the same livery. That's the 787-8 and mine is 787-9. Finally the plane is in the runway, and now the plane is at final stage for takeoff.
シートベルトをもう一度お確かめください。小さなお子様を連れのお客様はお子様をしっかりお出しください。一人でお座りのお子様のベルトもお確かめください。Dear passengers, we are now ready for takeoff. Please make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened. Please hold your child on your lap. Please also check your tight seat belt. Thank you.
Now the plane is already flying and the takeoff was great, and as the plane turned right, I could see the whole Tokyo and Mount Fuji clearly. Plane is still taking the right turn, and now Haneda Airport can be seen clearly from the window. We can clearly see all of its 4 runways and 3 terminal buildings from the sky. And now that is the Tokyo, one of the world's largest city. This area looks so big and it is the one of the most crowded place, and it is the capital of Japan. We can still see the Mount Fuji, and after a few minutes we will fly near the Mount Fuji. Now the turn is completed and the view of Tokyo and Haneda International Airport is more clear from this angle. That's the Mount Fuji, and the plane is currently flying near the Mount Fuji, and also you can climb the Mount Fuji in summer. It is one of the beautiful mountains in Japan and also in the world. Also, I booked this flight to have a beautiful view of Mount Fuji and Tokyo. And I am very happy and lucky to capture this beautiful view. Now the plane is flying at its cruising altitude and speed. So now the food service has started. I got a wet tissue and got a packet of snack mix. And this is the noise cancelling headphone for my today's flight with left and right return, and they are pretty good. The sound was clear and it blocks the outside noise. So after checking my headphone, I have decided to watch the movie now. So I will be watching Mission Impossible. In drinks, I choose an apple juice, and this is the apple juice for me. Both alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks are available in the menu for economy class. After that, now the meal is being served, and that's the menu for the economy class. Now in my hand, this is the menu of economy class, which is pretty good, and this is my first time that I am getting too much of options for the selection of the meal in economy class. For selection of meal, I choose A&E original chicken cutlet, curry chicken. It's called chicken katsu kare in Japanese, and katsu is one of my favorites here in Japan. Beside the main meal, you will get the side dish too. Salad, bread, and bottle of water is available too. The spoon and the fork are not the plastic one, and the chopstick is also available. This is how the food looks, and I'm excited to taste it. Even I am not hungry because I ate in the lounge. The presentation of the food looks very good. In drink, I asked for a beer, and a can of beer and a glass was given. The food is awesome and I loved it, and the taste is so good. And slowly I'll finish it all. My meal, I finished it all, and now it's time for a cup of coffee, and it's a hot black coffee. It is time to visit the washroom now, and it's economy class. It's so quiet. In Japan, in buses or in trains or even in the planes, people will never make a noise. Now I'm inside the washroom, and must say the washroom is decent, but it is one of the cleanest one, and it's a Japanese style of washroom with those buttons, which is very rare to find in other carriers or planes. Now I have finished watching movie, and still it's 2 hours 44 minutes to the destination, and the altitude is 40,000 feet. Plane has just crossed Taiwan, and half of our journey is already completed. Now this is the final service, and the bread is served and drinks also. I also asked for a hot coffee. It is final service that is served before the landing, so we are nearing the Bangkok.
We will conduct safety duties in preparation for landing. Thank you for your understanding. We expect to arrive at Bangkok International Airport in about 15 minutes. It is clear in Bangkok, and the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The captain has informed us that we will be making our final approach in 15 minutes. If you wish to use the lavatory, please do so at this time. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt tight and low once the captain turns on the seatbelt sign to prepare for landing. We will end in seat power service and A&A Wi-Fi service in about 30 minutes.
There was announcement, and now the descent has also started, and it seems cloudy. And now the plane will pass through the clouds to go down. This is how the plane goes inside the clouds, and it looks amazing. The plane took around 5 minutes to get past the clouds, and now the plane is flying just below the clouds.
Dear passengers, please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
There was a final announcement for landing and I am ready with my seatbelts on. From the window, the outside view is not clear. I don't know, but I think it's unclear outside because of clouds or due to the pollution. Now finally, we are going to land here at Suvarnabhumi International Airport in Bangkok. Landed safely here at Suvarnabhumi International Airport in Bangkok. Can see the Thai Airways A320, which I flew on Kathmandu to Bangkok route. Qatar Airways A380 and Turkish Airlines A330 is there parked, and I will fly on Emirates A380 on next flight. Also there is 777 of EVA Air and 787 of Thai Airways.
International Airport. The local time in Bangkok is 4:12 p.m., January 25th. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain turns on the seatbelt sign.
The landing was great, but the outside view was not clear, so I couldn't capture it properly. Now we are going at parking because the gate is not available for today's flight due to the ongoing renovation and construction. So the bus will take us to the terminal. Now we have arrived here at parking and the plane has fully stopped. We arrived here at 4:14 p.m. and the flight time was around 6 hours 30 minutes. Now the window is clear and can see the 787 of Royal Jordanian. Because of the moisture, the window was unclear before. Now it's time to get off the plane, and this is the business class and it looks nice and spacious. I would love to fly on ANA business class, and if I get 50k likes in this video, I'll definitely do it. So there is no boarding bridge for this flight and it's pretty surprising, and the bus is there. I am going to get in the bus and it will take to the arrival terminal, and that's the ANA 787-9 which I just flew in to Bangkok from Tokyo. Finally now I completed my immigration and now I am out for my luggage. It took me around 40 minutes to pass the immigration and was crowded. Now I'll go to my hotel and I'll take the train from here, and I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. My next flight will be with Emirates, and see you soon in that video. If you have any questions, you can comment below or follow me in Instagram. The link is in the description below.